Good evening, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1, and we are on Palava. Palava not the finish, and this is a live program where we can interact and share in the story we have today. I have with me a brother who brought his case to me and said he needs help. He needs your advice, and he needs to create awareness with his situation that he was summoned by Okija Shrine, and that has really put him in a very difficult situation, and he wants to share his story to everyone. And I hope everyone who is watching can help him by making their opinions known to him as to what they need to do. So I told him he's going to come out here to share his video direct, his story direct on live Palava program. So I hope that every one of us who are watching, please, he needs your advice. He was summoned by Okija Shrine, and I want you to hear his story by himself. So I'll be bringing him. He's already here with me on the studio, joining me visually. He's residing in Abidjan, if I'm not mistaken, but if he comes on, if I'm mistaken, he will correct me. So brother Stanley is joining me from Abidjan. Stanley, it's not Abidjan. Unmute your phone. Unmute your phone. Unmute your phone. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself so that our viewers can hear you. Unmute it. Unmute yourself. We cannot hear you. Sorry, we cannot hear you yet. Unmute. Unmute yourself. We cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. You were. I was.
Okay. You can hear me now.
Good. I can hear you now.
You can hear me now.
Yes, I can hear you now. Stanley, you can introduce yourself and share your story, as you told me that on some time ago when you called me to bring to my notice what you are going through. So our viewers are watching. They would like to hear from you, and if they have any one of them that has advice to give to you, the person will be able to do so. Okay, so let's give you the floor for you to tell your story in summary so that people can listen to your situation.
Okay, thank you, my presenter. My name is Mr. Stanley Ngoka. I am from Umuopia, Akokwa North, Umuopia, Akokwa, Idato North, Liberia, Monrovia, Liberia. It's not in Abidjan, it's okay. Monrovia, Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have a problem I want to share with the Ndibo. I'm a Moku Akobru Nibo. Oh, where on the world I am the Ndibo, I am the Kuba Masari. So I'm Monrovia, I'm Liberia, Monrovia, my business. Ever come to Solomono. I'm a Zwaya to Kumbotaya. I'm a Zwaya to Kumbotaya. Ebata Monrovia, Liberia. Ebe ọbụla mmadụ ise ma mmadụ isi ndị Igbo nọ ịkpọ ịjụ onye na-akpọ onye na wee ya a ga-asị gị ọnka mere taya na red light. So I am try to kumbo taya for years. Obodo aka m na-achụ nta ego nke m na ndị be m. So it happens on this problem happens on 2020 within the COVID-19. One boy by name Anthony Ezeago from Nteje. Meet him in Liberia. I don't know him. I don't know him as a friend. I never met him before. Just that I'm Azwaha tire. Yeah, when we go to tire. Otagona. Jewish more Otago. Mina abo. I bet my bomb na phone. I pass here. Me charge more. Here my first time when I Liberia, who been in Liberia before. Otago, me na abo azu abehe before. Mo be ka si je kom, aya azu abehe. Otago. So it happens that then when tire house no nwere, no na ere na all the 930 pieces. All the 930 pieces. I na na phone at the end of the year from get very tired. Who has very tired? Na 4. Ogo na ebe ko mo be ebe point 4 ni me nkolo ebe the warehouse dey ya gosi the tire. I kpacha nkwu ọnụ ofu $10 US, ofu $10 US. Ya dịwakwa. I blawakwa, ya dịwakwa. After 1 or 2 weeks again, ya akpọkwa m na phone. Na tire aha ka ezi. Nshi oke na ọ bụ na akwụ n'ihe otu kwuru na ọtago na ka ka maka ọ cheki ya. I cheki the tire ka mara ọtago na ụlọ ọ dị, ọtago na. Ya si m okay. So on a very good day, I will take time, more time. I got at the warehouse. Go there. I see number what tire. Not the 930. In Siamba Naga go on. Naga go on. So if you did go on, a papa get 1,000 something. And agree and kiss easy. It's a video go on. But it's so the butcher. Hoping that Naga go and cave 1K talk. Okay, we man Lord. Akonyo bana zo ata eba packet I want answer to no mother bomb that na agree fungu and I pack number by number. It's mix up number. You know go? I pack have mix up number. So I go see her that day. Put 1,000 just hagotara.
Stanley, Iyabodonwu eba. Stanley, can you just hold on a bit? For the benefit of our listeners, there are people not on our trade here who are following the program. Manafada Otachibo. Manowo no ya kama Emiana broken. They may understand because a lot of people are following and they would like to follow us on this issue. Ama kwa mnona adimpa. Ichokwa itunyi ibu inwe ike itunyi ibu mana iga na akọwa ya ka o wee kwe ndị ọzọ wee ghọta. Ngwa gaa n'iru.
Okay, thank you.
Go on.
Thank you very much. So, on that very fateful day, we are at the warehouse. After canceling the time for the first time, I tell Tony, please let us recount this tire so we can know the actual quantity this tire is. Tony was rushing, answering call that is going somewhere. I said, Tony, please. It's like I know the truth. I know what's going to happen in the future. I said, Tony, please, let us check this tire often, like once at least, and confirm the quantity the tire is. Tony was rushing, going somewhere. I said, Tony, please. Okay, Tony then now trying to give me the warehouse key where the tire park. I told Tony, before God and man, this key you are giving me, any quantity of tire I find this warehouse is what I will give you the account of it. This is what I told Tony before he handed the warehouse key to me, because he refused for us to check the tire once again or twice, even once again. Understand me? So along the line, on that first few days, me and him with my Kia Moto, this big truck, we use it and carry some of the tire. We counted that one, and we carry it where already the tire is where I have my big warehouse at Omega Market, Pinsville, Red Light. That place get the tire. Onye go tire on my big brother, Iken Nangoka. Yeah, onye go tire on. Atụrụ ya n'ezi, pack ya number by number, go ya detuo n'akwụkwọ, pack ya.
Yeah.
So, so going for the second trip of the tire. After loading the tire, on my way coming back, I called Tony. Please, Tony, come to my shop, so place, so we can confirm the amount of tire that I carry for the second trip. I called Tony before God and man. I called Tony. Tony did not show face. And then I didn't know where Tony is selling. I don't know his location, where he's selling, where he's living. Tony did not come. We unloaded that one, the same place, and count it. The same, my big brother place, I will count it again and pack it. My senior brother is my witness. For the two tip of that tire went to his shop. The last one now, I sent my two boys with the semi truck to go for the tire, and they came with the last strip of that tire from that warehouse, and they carried it to my 120-feet container. Nothing is inside the container. That is where they unloaded the tire on that fateful day. Instead, in heart of COVID-19, this is happening. Understand me? So, along the line, as they bought that tire that day, because COVID-19 is from this time from 6 to 12, from 6 to 2, from 6 to 4, something like that. So the day we bought the tire, it was we will not be able to can the tire the same day. So we pack it in that container and lock it. The next day or the second day, I asked my boys to go and can the tire, and they counted the tire, which I went there when they were counting the tire. And after much, they give me the quantity of the tire the guys brought. So after I put everything together, it come up to 1,050 something pieces of tires, and he claiming that we counted 1,102 or 103, as he was claiming. Understand me? So I told him before God and man, this is what I got from that warehouse. I don't minus, I don't put. If there's anything and I put 1 or minus 1, I'm a human, nobody's perfect. But to say that that quantity you are claiming, I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Understand me? After that, Tony left. Among the 1,050 something pieces I got from that warehouse, I sought out some damaged ones and some awkward tires that is not movable, about some quantity again. So at the end of the day, the balance we got is 975 pieces of tires. After everything, after all said and done, Tony was there. The tire that I doesn't want, he saw it. We pack it one side. We check everything. 975 pieces after every damn fucking business. Understand me? So, as we are along the line, Tony went and come back and started telling me that he's still claiming that I stole his tire or I lost, I don't know, you understand me? I told him before God and man, this is what I got from that warehouse. This is what I got. I told him, I don't miss a word, that this is what I got. Understand me? After we check the tire, come to 975 pieces, we check the money, each one is $10 US, become $9,750 US. Or the whole tire. So along the line, Tony left again, and they came back the next day or the second day, telling me that now Ogarabafa na Nigeria. Ogarabafa only the people afa na Nigeria. No more boy mu the tire. No more boy mu the tire. No more boy the tire. Isi Anthony, ebo si go ta wedding. Otagona. Amahamanya tire n'ihu Chukwu n'ihu mmadụ. Mana isi na ụmụgwọ m buru ya, mkpọpụta ya ụmụaka ebu agabide the last time, kpọpụta ha ebu abịa. The driver, my driver, akpọrọ m ya jụọ ya nwere ebe ha kwụsịrị ewu ha nabata. A sị na enwe ebe ha kwụsịrị, not for that warehouse, to ebe a drop the tire. Maka anyị gome instruction oge ọ na-agaji ya na ọ gaji ya gbado anya, ọ hụ na tanye leba n'ime moto. Ịghọtago? Ebe a kwọkwụ lodo dị bota n'ime moto. Ịghọtago? So, to the next claim na 70 something tire ya furu. Furu. Na ọ gara agba afọ na Nigeria, a na-agba na ọmụgwọ m buru the tire. Na ọ bụrụ mmụnwa. Ịghọtago? So mkpọ Tony, chepụtara ụmụaka ebuo m gabo the last time, si ya Tony lekwe ha ebe a. Ịmaghị ga-eme ha gị ime ha. Na iji nwoke eziokwu na ihe m gụtara ihe mmụọ nwetara. Ịma ị ga-eme maka gị mee ịchọ ha mmega aha ha ịma ị ga-eme gị mee ha ịghọtago ekwucha nke aga. At the end of the day, we come up to one understanding 975 pieces of tire. Nke na-efu efu, those ones that lost him, we never one day talk about how I will pay it, or after paying this one, I will start paying that one. It's not in our agreement. We underline the 975 pieces of tire, $9,750 US. I gave Tony check of $4,000 US as first payment. We scheduled to pay the money, to pay the money gradually, by installment. Understand me? So Tony left with the check and start complaining that the check I gave to him, he's not sure. I took him to the bank and start before the counter and confirm his check, and they gave him his money. He left. I gave him 1 month before I will start paying you. On that 1 month, Tony left. That 1 month reaching, Tony came to my shop on that fateful day, demanding his money. I called him with a low voice as a business partner. Please, Tony, that's a container I was expecting, but the container was too quick to arrive. So please give me a little bit of time. Let me bring the container from the port. Then I will start paying you. That day was on Saturday, 2020. So Tony left. After he came back for the money, after I explained things to him that that's a container I'm trying to remove from the people. Please give me some time. Tony on that, Tony did not do anything, did not even show that I know he's annoyed. He agreed with me and left. Sunday, I was at my house after coming back from service, trying to prepare for meeting. I received a call from Nigeria, precisely, Aguleri, in Anambra State. Somebody tried to start calling me, asking me, his client brought my complaint to his shrine that I'm owing him that I doesn't want to pay his money. Wow. I say, how money do I, I'm starting, that type of a call. I start wondering how money Tony and I, agree in one accord yesterday. How this call is coming from nowhere, trying to refer to him as one that carry my complaint to his
to his shrine.
To his shrine. Understand me? So I told the guy, please, I don't want to, please, please, let Tony come and carry his tire. Please, as it is now, the way the case is going now, the tire self, I never even sell it anything out of the tire.
Oh, okay,
never even sell up to 20 pieces.
The tire in question is still in the warehouse.
Yeah, I never even sell it up to 20 pieces. So Tony is telling the house now that I'm using his money for my business. So when I told the guy this time, please come and let Tony come and carry his tire. I'm not interested again. I called the phone. What did you guys send to me next? By recording, which I lost it. I regretted losing that voice call he sent to me. I didn't, this phone losing and other things. I lost that voice call. He started threatening me, telling me how he kill me and kill my family if I then to return that tire, return the goods to the Tony guy. Start harassing me with high voice, telling me how I will die, my family will die, that he will kill me and kill my family and do all kinds of things. Wow, my brother. I don't know what to do. I called my wife. I told him what I'm passing through. He said I should wait. I should take time. I said no, and then I'm annoyed because of the business he's talking about. It's just a fresh business that the tire said is still packing. I never even sell 20 pieces of that tire. Understand me? So when he sent that clip to me, the way he sent it to me, that is why I turned it back to him. The way he sent it to me, that I think that him and his family will die. Him and his family will die. The way he sent I sent it back to him by calling him on for not even voice call. Understand me? So after then, war starts. At the end of the day, we carry this case to one of our big brothers. They call him up to Obie. He's from Oka. Up to Obie. At the Harrison and Yuku. Up to Obie. One year. Obi na Queensville. Na Plank Street, Obi. Only say in the so I'm looking at case, sir. See, I left him na Gabiga. Yeah, call this guy. Boha. I ain't trying to cause ya. Pasia. You're going to go back against man. Non di bogayo. No bom jigi, asem naga ma ko bom jigi. No bom jigi, asem naga motagona. No, when mo blend didi. I'm good without him. Let me bring my goods out some food. Up to be look into the case and condemn the whole act from the Ndidi bill and the board. We talk it and we talk it, we talk it, we talk it, and we talk it. After my explanation, he explained. At the end of the day, I tell up to the please, let this boy let him come and carry his tire. But I don't want it again. But I don't want this business again. I don't want anything that will be bothering me. I don't know the house. I never go before. I'm gonna now 2 minutes now bother my life because he pleaded to me and insisted that at the tire I should keep it and they pay him by installment. In the heart of COVID-19, I'm talking about this. So after my continual out, then October has settled the problem between me and him for us to start. He October called the Shrine people and tell him that is not to do things. After we settle now, I start paying him. I start paying him again. His balance of 5,750 out of COVID-19. No business. I keep on paying him. I pay him. This business, I don't call the month. This business started from March, April. From March, April 2020. Understand me? Then after the October intervention, I start paying him again. Started paying this money. He can come to my house with the book of our calculation. He holds the book. I don't have. I only take photo. He owns the book. He come to my house or to my shop. I give him with my nurse. I give him with my nurse. I give him with my nurse. The book, the account, this business account book is in Tony's hand. Understand me? After I've been paying him, I pay him up to November. I pay him November bill. I pay November, December now. Tony called me on phone on that phone Saturday. I didn't pick Tony's phone. The money was balanced 5,750. Was balanced 1,875. 1,875. So Tony called me on that phone Saturday. I didn't pick his call. And I didn't turn the call. On Monday morning, Tony rushed back to October president. Stormed there with a high voice, according to October, what he told me. Stormed his main house with a high voice, how I'm paying him, how I'm doing this, how I'm doing that, how I'm doing that. So October called me on phone, telling me how the boy came to his house, the kind of emotion we were coming from. October asked him, since then, people left here. Is Stanley has been paying you? He said yes. He said yes. What is the problem? The way I'm paying him, he doesn't like it. The way I'm paying him, he doesn't like it. Just because of that day he called me, I didn't call. I didn't pick up his call. So the way October, talk to him the way he came with high voice. October also talk to him in a way I don't know how I wasn't there. I don't know how he understood the whole thing now. But he go and call the RC people again to call me that he have have summoned me in his shrine. We are talking. He said, I'm not paying him, or I kick him, or I don't. The phone we never see again. We never see again. We never see again. He came for his last money. I gave him the last money I supposed to give him. This didn't. After October, addressing the way he feel offended, and call the people that they should summon me in that shrine. That I must come. If I don't come, I will die. This, that, other one, this, that. My family will do this, that. So after that one, another set of shy people call me again, making it two. Now, wow. Tony, what did I do to you? Did I take a land from you, or did I fuck your wife? Or what have I done to you just because Tony don't know me from nowhere? This is what this man is doing. Why are you taking my photo, going to answer people, summon me for what did I do to you? My brother. And that's people start calling me again. That they brought my case to that shrine again. That I should try to come back to Nigeria and come and answer them. Nah. Ajụrụ ndị Igbo anyị, ọ bụ na otu a ka esi atụ alụsị? Otu a ka esi atụ alụsị. So ka a na-ekwu that thing. Tony, talk me na Tony nọ ebe Tony na maybe business na ebe ma ebe just a two poles ebe Tony nọ. Ama m Tony ama m ebe ọ na-azụ ahịa. Just a two pole. Oge nji waziri nsị ya asị na ebe ọ na-anọ. From my place to his place, just a two poles. So I started going to Tony with my friend, one of my friends, Leonardo Okija from Anam. Started going to Tony. My brother, I'm just totally confused about the whole business. So I have other problem that I'm solving. Then that time I la by Ibuam to settle la by settle shaha. Ọtakwado onwe m, enwe onye m ga na nke ya, enwe onye m ji ụgwọ, enwe onye ọbụla m na ya na-akụ. So oge m batara be anyị 2021 March ka m lara Nigeria, bata April. And oge m na-ala, adọpụ my snowboard ego na ọ bụ na Tony bi ego ya, nyekwa ya nke a ka m ga-abata. Agachara m bata, Tony ya were that money. M batakwa, mezugbo $1,000 US. Tony ewere the money. Ihe m na-anụzi n'aka ndị ụmụnne ya wụ na Tony si na m ga-akwụ ya ụgwọ taya aha furu efu, na m ga-akwụsị ụgwọ ya otezie nke a aja n'ụgwọ m ji ya.
So all is the tire, the one that you guys never agreed of the payment, and started making fresh trouble with you. That maybe with the new threat from the how many shrine did he? Can I make this thing called the brief because time is running out. One below go call 12 midnight. Okay. Now, how many shrines go up or your case, Weje?
He called me on but my presenter, you made a mistake. It's not from Okija, it's from Munteje and Aguilera.
Okay.
It's not from Okija.
Okay.
It's not from Okija.
Okay, I thought that was where you.
Munteje and Aguilera.
All right, no problem.
No.
Gani, continue.
Okay. So the first guy that his name is Nnabuenyi Abudu. I don't know his name. So okay, but from by still the name is water gonna. I meet one of the big brother na called Chicken Teje. Chicken Obi Moro na azụ ahịa ya. Meet ya ka wachara ya sele ime munna ga biga. Ọkwụnye Teje ka ọwụ. Ya asị m na ị gaghị eji m ya. Msi eji m igwe m na m njide na mmemme ka ọmara. So oge nweta the money mkpọ ga Chika si ya nye weta zugo mega. Asị na ga nye ha ego ha. So their money.
The one who could careful no the actual one. The actual ones. The green
agree.
okay, the number of tires all confirm or no go no number of tires obunyegi.
Yeah.
All right, go on. Go on.
So for 1,810. Ya na-claim na ọ bụrụ na ọ na-claim na ọhịa ọnwụ na oge nwete business asị na menye $200 US asụ onye hụta mmadụ business ọdago ya kwute nke nsị no problem adịkwa ya n'elu nke adịkwa n'elu 1,810 na ya bụzie $2,010 US. So $2,010 US o kwezi amazi m ego o dozie taya frame 70 pieces frame for 72 pieces frame 720 add n'elu the money. I did on top of the money. I said, no, I will not pay it. It's not our agreement. I won't pay it. Even further, I won't pay that. I won't pay that money. If that is why you take my name to shrine, I won't pay it. No, you know that? I said I will not pay that money up to where now I'm talking to you. So on August, okay, along the line. That was the senior brother living around us here again. Someone I don't know is his brother. Someone told me that Uche is this guy brother. So I went and meet Uche. And explained this to him. Uche asked me that he will look into it. I should go and come back, or he will call me. After he called his junior brother, and junior brother explained whatever he explained to him. When I go back to Uche started talking to me with a high voice again. I think Uche, this is not what I'm here. I'm here for peace. That's why I left my area and look for you. I want peace. Please tell your brother to take his money. That I don't care. I'm not answering anybody. I'm not answering anybody, any call. Tell him to take his money. Uche now misunderstood me again. Start adding fire upon fire. Adding fire upon fire. Adding fire upon fire.
So Uche is the Tony's brother.
Tony brother is his senior brother that I went and met. Explain things to him. This is what I'm passing through with your junior brother. Understand me?
So what they are now insisting is that you must go to the shrine to meet them in the shrine or whatever.
I must go to the shrine. You say this to me is very long. So Uche now on that December 2021. In August, after I have explained to Uche, and I'm going there with my friends. I'm not going there alone. 2, 3, 4 friends. We've been talking this thing. Have their money. Uche have their money. No one to take this money. There's asked us to call the Irish people. I don't want them. No, I said I will not call nobody. I said I will not call nobody. Understand me? I will not call nobody. So after I will say something now. When they start talking about it, your brothers and sisters will start getting scared or something like that.
They start panicking.
Yeah, they start panicking. I told my son brother that here, what did you don't know about this business? The 2 tip of this tire was brought to your place, and you need to check it. The one that I brought to my place, I would give you the account. We put it together. I did not remove even one single tire there. So what is your annoyance? What is your fear? He called my people in Nigeria. My mother started, my son brother started, they start panicking. So they asked me to send money to them for them to go to. I said, for what? Send me money to do what? To visit people that I'm not coming here on the one major. I come here while I say, I'm not the major. I'm not making here, other than make I go more, making here that. No, that's where we can go that far to do something. Anyway, I didn't do anything to this guy. I pay him his money. Understand me? My small brother misunderstood me. Send money to my brother for them to go to all these allos. His senior brother Uchena on 28 December 2021, I was at meeting. Mighty from the call me with a high voice, start threatening me that he will shoot gun or the next day. Hello?
We are with you. I'm just listening. I'm just listening attentively to this very story because I can see the way the extent some people are going. But just make it brief.
Understand me? So making it third, making it now say to manti na threat him na ọ ga-egbu m, ọ ga-akụ m ara, ọ ga-egbu m, ọ ga-egbu m baka Liberia, na ọ ga-egbu m.
Wait, calling up this one. Who is calling you this one?
Mighty na Nteje was him na phone on 28
Okay.
December 2000.
Okay. Afonenka Manti.
Mighty na Nteje.
Okay, go on.
Ọ bụ na phone threat m na ọ ga-akụ m ara, na ọ ga-egbu m, na ọ ga-egbu ezinụlọ m, na ọ ga-eme m nke a, ọ ga-eme m nke ọzọ. M si Mighty that case a na about this case earlier. Oge kwuru ego a sị gị na m nweta ego ndị a na m ga-ewere ndị ego ha. Which they nwetara ego ndị a na August 31st, that was Saturday 2021, $2,010 US. Wogere Tony na nwanne nwoke were na ego ụnụ ndị asị ha agaghị ewe ego na mma akpọ ndị alụsị m na ha akpa mmekwa alụsị mekwe nke ọzọ. So m na-agwa na mama ihe ha na-akọ mama ihe ha na-akọ akọkwa ya wụrụ akụkọ ihe awụzụ ụzọ alụsị atọ ha tụrụ m.
And each of them were monetary value attached to it. Or when we go na or something.
Yeah. Okay, my brother sent the ego to Nigeria to my family. My senior brother move with the friends. And whenever abatana nke Mighty first, abatana nke Mighty after much happened. Mighty least onye ha. The least Mighty give to my big brother that I will use to, Palosia. Otagona, Ichekichaya is almost 4.5 million naira. I'm going to 3 million cash. What are you here? Which other items under it, the other list I sent to you, that list you have it in your phone. So when you calculate up to 4,500,000. So my brother moved from Mighty place and went to another one. Why? No price. Yeah. 75,000 naira kg bafa.
All the way.
Nanke one of Fundalusia. So after Basila for 75,000, I'll say what I say 3,250,000.
Hey!
Ngejiga kwa Alusia. Hasikwe ba po Ghana nke onye nke ọzọ. Onye nke adị almost 1,100,000.
Onye nke adịkwala serious.
Ngejikwa alụsị ha.
My people, all the list have if on a screen una favor. That's all I can go to Jiranyo na afọ. Bielo ndị anyeli ya ụzọ ebe ịtọ.
Ha wadere ya. Ota siwede ya emendi mi ota kam se sentre gị ya. Nna ji Igbo Igbo. Maọbụ na otu a ka esi atụ n'alụsị. Is that the way to do things? Onye m zụrụ afịa a kwuru ekwu na aga m na-akwụkwọ ụgwọ by installment. Na okwu erika mana n'ime ihe niile agbakwasịgo m enwere ife mere ndị a. Mechakwa mma mother hapụkwa aka ọkwa gawa Nteje na nke onye ruo ụkwa fụ n'anya na Nteje. Meet the man with one my mother one of Akokwa, one of my mother. One of Mam Gawa and Teje, Nanke on your rock of Funanya. Kamani Hagame, Kamwa, and that would go and wire. No, when they went him, when I now I can wear so. Mam Ganteje more than 3 times.
What do you go?
Stay. People not to him. What I had Uche said that the land that bought in Aba since 2009 that I will sell the land, and use it and accomplish his God's requirement. I don't know you from nowhere. We never do business before.
Anyway,
First time.
Anyway, this is quite terrible and pathetic. Even I know what the Ojo Wulongwe and Josibu Nkakunisi. Nkabo, I've seen on my own, I see extortion in a different dimension. I see intimidation. Okay, and it's uncalled for. Some of these young chaps, I'm not trying to criticize anybody or try to pass judgment, but I'm telling you from what I have heard. Emanas na de keep no na nihe mofu onye. Kama only talk at this story day. Truly. My brother, onye toge na aru nke izi how many years? 209K but 209K to on what any of them that got to you and your hands are clean. Keep it clean that way. Mboso no oje firicha na chiata owele gi about the belia. If you have prepared this check, give it to him. And it's up to him. Account detail. If you can convert it to an account, yeah, that is his own business. Not just anywhere, that is his own business. Because as far as you're concerned, if you have done your own bit to pay off, you want to go and don't want where you do when Kasase this in a or not drag back and forth. None way you where Chore Kuya Ogwo EJ. Then on one case, but as far as I'm concerned, from what you said, you want a case with him, and you don't need to. In fact, nothing can ever happen to you. Say take it from me. But now truly, even the coordinates you will kukuwa kavoto. Or from maybe the 75,000 na balon madava. I'm even over na one.
75,000 naira.
When I charge billions of millions of naira. So my brother, just maintain, be prayerful when you are dealing with people. Make sure you know the kind of people you are dealing with. You gotta ask a question before you deal with anybody as far as business is concerned. You want to go? Then just like you said and you always maintain. You know, you want to go? Onwe ka ọ na-eme onwe ka just mmiri malụ okwute bụ mgbocha ka ọ na-awụchi ya arụ ịghọtago so as far as one, that's my own advice. I'm not for other people not get the program onye nwe ihe oge ekwu or drop in a comment section. You can also read their comments on the comment section. Ịghọtakwa ihe ndị ọzọ ya agwakwa gị about this situation. My own opinion ka m gwa gị ife and all straight on from my heart ịghọtago. Just forget about them. Just behave as if to say he's not existing. As long as as far as in the concern Nigeria, I think they are trying to use whatever Abia intimidate. So many people Gawas in a village. Then Bakonata even Bakonata Sandavana Omenani. Manivana Gobogu. Monogo no Onyago Nisigi. Akagadi or Chagua Ganachi Apolonia Azun is in only in 10 foods. And what they need to is about it. As far as up again as Zodonane. And what of Focalilia? You want to go? Once Akagado, what if in a Turojo? You want to go? What anything in the world, you don't need to even bother yourself. That's the kind of word I know here. Very desperate people. Not everywhere. Mischievous element scattered everywhere. Using sacred names and sacred institutions to perpetuate criminality. I call it criminality. Extortion, intimidation, harassment, threat. All of those things. You want to go? Obuno in a same climb. Obuno in a same climb. Those guys will be picked up. That's the truth. Obuno in a same climb. Those guys will be picked up and they will face full wrath of the law. But once na Akagedi or my brother, I want to hear you bother yourself about, and that is just my own position on this very matter on Palava. My brother, thank you very much for sharing your story with us. And to you who have been watching, that is where we're wrapping it up. You can drop your own submission. What's your advice to this our brother that has business dealing with someone and they try to use diabolic means to intimidate him, to harass him, to extort money, even money that is even much more than the business transaction? This is the story we have today on Palava. I want you to drop your comment on the comment. He'll be here on the comment section to read your advice to him, your opinions to him on what to do and how to go about this whole thing. I appreciate you for joining in this program as we continue to get better, and maybe we'll be doing this program earlier enough so that more people will join. It's already 15 minutes after 12 in the morning, so we'll be wrapping it up right here and hoping that on the next episode we'll be able to come up earlier enough so that more people will be able to follow. So this is where we're wrapping it up on Palava Live, and I hope you enjoyed the program. Please stick with us and continue following what we are doing, as we will not disappoint you in any way. I'm signing out saying, may God bless you as you continue to help us mold a better society. This is Palava. You know the finish.